Welcome back to the Making the Madness YouTube channel. It is Jonathan here to break down the news of Miller Kopp deciding to head to Indiana. The Northwestern transfer has decided to head to the Indiana Hoosiers to play, the rest of his college basketball career, at least just this season. We'll see about the future, but certainly a solid pickup for Indiana. He's 6'7". He's a solid piece. He's not going to be a superstar. He's just kind of who he is, but you can always add a guy who is a solid piece. He's 6'7", probably fits in best at the 4. You could play him, I guess, theoretically at the 3. Archie Miller would definitely play him at the 3 because he played Justin Smith at the 3. So I would say the 4 with him next to Trace Jackson Davis would be his best role if you're looking at that. He's a good piece. For Indiana, they brought back Christian Lander. They brought back Trace Jackson Davis. They're bringing back Race Thompson. They're going to be solid next year. Are they, necessarily going to win the Big Ten next season? I'd say probably not. But the Hoosiers, they continue to add solid pieces, just like Miller Kopp, Xavier Johnson as well. So, the Hoosiers, Mike Woodson, there was a lot of questions. I was one of those who questioned, this hire, and it's been solid thus far. He's kept everyone. He's added a few really good pieces, and Miller Kopp is just another one of these. So doing that is exactly what he needed to do as the head coach of Indiana. There were questions about him. He certainly answered some of these questions early on. So he's a solid 3-point shooter, shot 34% last season, which is solid. He can, he averaged 11 points per game. He'll probably come in, he might start, he might be a 6-man. He'll play probably about 25 minutes per game. I would probably guess, if I were just doing a guess about how many minutes he'll play. But certainly that's a solid number of minutes. And I think he pairs nicely with Trace Jackson Davis. He pairs nicely with Race Thompson. And then, at the guard spot, Parker Stewart will probably play the 3. Xavier Johnson, Christian Lander, I would say, probably are the 1 and the 2. So, this is a solid Indiana team. One that, should make the NCAA tournament, and absolutely should, no exceptions. Like, if this team doesn't make the NCAA tournament, they're going on 5 years without making the NCAA tournament. The last one was in 2016, actually, so it'll be 6 years if they don't make it this time around. So Indiana, you're kind of in a position where this year feels like a year. You have to make the NCAA tournament. Wait and see how everyone plays out, but just looking at this team, Mike Woodson has certainly done a good job of filling the pieces, recruiting, transfer, however he sees fit. Now it's just about executing, and I would certainly say Indiana going to be a tournament team in 2022. So that will do it for this episode of the Making the Madness YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe, and we will be back.